There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a contest from the NL West division between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dustin May gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at one of the top young right-handed pitchers in all of baseball in Dustin May. Big fastball with a lot of movement. When I mean big, I mean like really big. 98 to 100 miles an hour with tremendous sink and a hard slider to go along with it. The key for Dustin May, throwing strikes early to keep that pitch count down.
First pitch on the way. Donovan Solano is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
A bouncer to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The next 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 5, Mike
Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Lifetime in this matchup, he's batting .500, 6 for 12. He also has 1 home run. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. It's the Giants nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're watching NL West baseball, and it's on The Show. Logan Webb gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The pitch. Danny D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
At the plate, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Betts leads off second with nobody out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Line hard to center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Here's Corey Seager. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here.
Well, this is a small sample size because the season is still so young, but I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch of the leaderboards when this season is all said and done.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout because that's not easy to do.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average coming in at 266, 22 home runs, and 59 RBIs. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here now is Will Smith. Ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 17 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. Here's the 1-0. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Dickerson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Here's Tommy La Stella now, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. And now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Next, it'll be Brandon Belt. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. And now A.J. Pollock, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-0 home. And he popped him up. Yastrzemski coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Max Muncy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Pollock on at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. High in the air out to center field. Dubon has it, and there's one gone.
Batting eighth, the second
Time for a
baseman,
look at the San Francisco Giants on defense.
Taylor.
And fellas, the one thing I'm excited about today is watching this team flash the leather. Pickett and grin. In the National League, this team has the highest fielding percentage. That screams to their pitchers taking them to some nice steak dinners on the road.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box, Wilmer Flores. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So now to the plate, Curt Casali, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
At the plate now, Logan Webb. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
In now, Donovan Solano, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Dustin May.
The pitcher, Dustin May.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Dubon is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Now the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. First delivery to him. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Southern California. It's now 1-0 LA. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
Now here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Next to hit, Mike Yastrzemski. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Alex Dickerson.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and in to bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. Here's the pitch. Now the 0-2 pitch. Weak roller right side. Giants down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So here's Cody Bellinger, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1 and 2. Popped up. Belt shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Will Smith.
Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. High in the air, deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, left fielder, a.k.a. Pollock.
So next to hit is A.J. Pollock. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here's the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Popped him up. LaStella is under it. And the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Tommy LaStella to bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Chopped weakly to the left. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Belt on his way to second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The catcher, number 2, Kurt Casale.
Striding in is Kurt Casale. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Comes set. The 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. On the ground to the left side. Turner has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Giants leave 1. They're down 1-0. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Max Muncy.
First pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 1. One and 1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. And that one yanked just foul. And that misses 2-2. down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Now batting.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Muncy gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. The relay. On to first, a double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base paths. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
Stepping in now, Dustin May. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. And stepping in, Logan Webb. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out in front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate now, Donovan Solano. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Now back, the 7th fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Next, here is Mauricio Dubon, grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Ready with the 0-1. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. It remains 1-0. Here's Mookie Betts. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
The right fielder, Mookie.
First offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1 now to Mookie. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner.
Now at the plate here is Justin Turner. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the 1st inning of play. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks 2nd best on the club. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Caleb Berriger takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Popped him up. Belt is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings up Will Smith. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
He's set. The 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Turner at second. Seager on at first with 2 down. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Smoke toward third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Stepping up is Tommy LaStella. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So now to the plate, Brandon Belt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate is A.J. Pollock. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch on the way.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. Reined in. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. First pitch of the AB on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Dickerson looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Next, it'll be Dustin May. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Mookie Betts will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 1-0. May leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 2-0 LA. New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price. And now in the box, Wilmer Flores. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Kurt Casale.
Standing in now, Kurt Casale.
He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Austin Slater will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Pollock. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
the third baseman, number 7, Donovan Solano.
Joey Bart will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Donovan Solano. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend in the inning. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Arlene Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Brandon Crawford is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the third baseman Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 0-2 delivery, and he fouls this one off. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Corey Seager as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Next up is Cody Bellinger. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set and the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're up 2-0.
Leading off for San Francisco, the center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Mauricio Dubon is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next to hit is Mike Yastrzemski, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Called strike. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Bouncer to the left side. Turner's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Dickerson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Price sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. The Los Angeles Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dustin May earns his 8th victory of the season. David Price works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 2nd. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.